happy with your laptop situation, just raise your hands. I mean, if it's not working, then I can't do anything. But if you want to change your like seats to another place, you want to change, I think like those will be better options. Like once sir comes, like I'll ask him to open also, like start the laptops, right? So you can like move here. Okay. Rest of you, are you all happy with your like laptop situation? Batch one, batch two people. Okay, yeah. This second laptop also does not work. Uh, no, this one will work, but this one. Can you share with her? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So today we'll be finishing up our project. Let like sir come and let him open, like start all these laptops, and then. Okay, but just to like do something while he's not there, what was the last thing you wrote in code? For those of you who have your laptops open, what was the last thing we wrote? Sorry, data, data what? Oh yeah, so we dropped the extracurricular activities, right? Is there someone from batch one? Here, batch one. Oh, you've not done this. What was the last thing that you guys wrote? Yeah. Sorry. What's your name? Okay. Wait, guys. Before entering, just give me your name. Uh, Sophia. Okay. Coming to you right now. Sophia, can you find batch one or batch two? Batch two. Sophia, okay. The present. And the rest. Jashanpreet, batch two. Jashanpreet, okay. Okay. Just me, batch one or batch two? Just me. Just me. Okay. Okay, yeah. Got it. Thank you. Uh, you can either see you have to share laptops, so like you can either sit there, like these last few laptops. Sir will be coming and opening those, so that's not a problem. Or you can, yeah, just sit here, these laptops. Okay. Okay. So batch one, I think the last thing you did was importing Seaborn. And batch two, the last thing you did was, okay, can you, like, you have the code written, right? But can you explain to me what was the last thing you did? Like in words, not in code, in words. Like, what does this code do? This one, data.drop, extracurricular activities. What is it doing? It's dropping it's dropping a column, right? So it's removing a column from the data set. So you guys did removing. Okay, which column was it? Okay. So, so now what we'll be doing is batch one, like first of all, like I'll be explaining the Seaborn library again because batch one hasn't done that. We haven't covered that yet. So basically Seaborn is a library that you can use to draw graphs, different types of graphs. Like you have matplotlib, right? Seaborn is just an easier way to implement the functionality of matplotlib. Okay. Then after that, I think we drew what plot was it that we drew? Yeah. It's okay. Pair plot. Yeah. What is a pair plot? Wait. So are you in batch one or batch two? Namrat, yeah. Are you in batch one or batch two? Batch two, right? Okay. So how do you know all of this? Oh, okay, nice. Okay. So we drew a pair plot. A pair plot is basically plotting all the variables against all the other variables to see like the relationships between variables. Like you'll get a bunch of different graphs when you use this. So the way to implement this function or to draw this graph, like the syntax. When I say syntax, it means the rules that have to be followed while using this function. Okay. So the syntax is SNS dot pair plot and then in brackets whatever your data set is. Okay. What's the data set in this case? What's the name of the data set? It's something that, like, we apply all the functions to this name, this variable name. The name of the data set, guys. This is really important. Any function you apply to this variable. Data, right? So data is actually the name of your data set. Right? This is where you're holding the student, all the columns. Right? You do data.head, data.info. This means that you want to show the first 5 rows of this data set, right? So the data set, the name of your data set is data. This should be very clear, okay? This is like very basic. Any function that you do, you have to apply it on this data, right? So that is what we'll be doing. Then pair plot was basically if like when all the laptops are running, like for example, some of the laptops are running and you can see all like 10 different graphs, right? So it's plotting all the variables against all the other variables. Now, why do we need to do this? Is it working for you? Okay, yeah. So why do we need to do this? It's because right now I'm telling you, oh, it's a linear algorithm that we have to apply. But in the real world, like I won't tell you, I won't be there to tell you like you have to use this algorithm, this algorithm. You have to figure it out on your own. For example, this data in particular, it has like a linear relationship, right? For a few data points. Okay, can you tell me, like, for those of you who have your graphs open, like, can you see if what's the where is the relationship strongest for the y and the x variables? Where is it a strongest like linear relationship? Previous scores and previous score is on the y-axis or the x-axis? Okay, so the way to look at these graphs is there's one variable on the y-axis and one variable on the x-axis. Okay, so the variables in the x-axis have been like written downwards, and the variable on the y-axis, it has been written to the left. Okay, this is your, like, the different variable names will be given here, and you just have to like match. Okay, like our graph is here, what is the y variable over here and what is the x variable over here? Okay, you have to match. Okay, are you able to understand? Are you able to understand? Okay, what is your question? So okay, can you open the notebook? Do you have the notebook open? Go to home. No. Home, the tab, the second tab. Yeah. Now open. Go down. Uh, there should be a your name underscore. Okay. Is that a? Go down. Once again. That's it. One second. Till here, have all of you understood? Just raise your hands if you haven't understood. If you haven't understood, just raise your hands. If you haven't understood, just tell me. Like I can explain it again. Okay, it's okay. Just what do you want to know? What's the last thing you were able to understand? Pair plot? Are you sure? We want to remove extracurricular activities. That's why we're using a function. What is the function? Dot drop is the function that we're using to remove extracurricular activities, right? So there are like, for example, dot rename. We did dot rename last time, right? So it was a function that we used to rename our columns. Now data dot drop is the function that we're using to remove a column from our data set. Okay? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Okay. Now. Yeah. Like they had to do something. Yeah. 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 Okay. Have the laptops open for most of you, so you can like start writing this if you haven't written it yet. Okay. Check the name. Okay, so before you add any new code to the cell, make sure you run all the code before. Have you run all the cells before? Yeah. Your name underscore batch 2. You just open this one. One second. One second, go to the top. Now run. Okay, have all of you like written up to this point? Okay. Okay, so this is not the right. Now run all the cells from before. Okay. If you don't have the code here, just write import Seaborn as SNS. One second. Yeah. One second. Can I use your laptop once? I just need to check something. Access equals 1. Do you want to write the rest?
Yes. That new copy one only data copy.
Yeah, data
New
copy.
table name.
Yeah, it's the name of the new table. Okay, and then in place equals false.
In place.
Yeah, in place equals false. F is capital in Python. When you write the Boolean variable false, F is capital. Yeah, now let me just try running this. Okay, so you have to run all the cells before once. Okay, just to make sure. Data. Okay, it's working. Now I just need to. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Correlation matrix.
In capital or
No. Okay. Got it. Okay, got it. So I'm just gonna read this. Otherwise, that'll be cheating. Okay. Yeah. So if you've written up to this point, then the next step is write correlation matrix. Correlation underscore matrix is equal to your the name of your data set. Yeah. So I won't write this now. You have to write the name of your new data set dot CORR brackets. So what this does is that it finds out the correlation between all the variables and then it gives you a matrix out of it. A matrix is basically something like a box that has different dimensions. Okay, so make a correlation matrix. Hello sir. Are all your laptops working? Okay. So correlation matrix equals the name of your new data set dot CORR correlation. So okay. So this dot CORR bracket open close, this is also a function. What it does is it finds out the correlation between all the different variables, but this is also a function. Okay, are you guys able to see properly? You are able to see? Okay. So this will give you a correlation matrix. Now you have to plot this matrix. And what is the library we use to plot this? We just imported it. The Seaborn. Yes, Seaborn. So we use Seaborn is the name of the library that we use to plot graphs, right? So that's why we'll do. Okay, when we did cns.pairplot, it was to plot a pair plot, right? Pretty obvious. Now we want to plot a heat map, a correlation heat map. So we'll do sns.heatmap. And then in brackets, we'll write yeah, we can either write correlation matrix or you can just write, okay, just write correlation matrix in bracket, sorry, in quotation marks. Okay, no, sorry, no, not in quotation marks. No, don't use quotation marks because it's a variable name. We don't need to use quotation marks. Just write sns.heatmap correlation underscore matrix. Yeah, but first just do this much. What do you get? Yes. So before you, okay, false f needs to be capital. So in Python, you know there are two Boolean variables. What are those two Boolean variables? True and false. Okay, and the f for false and t for true, they're supposed to be capital. Your spelling is like e should be capital. Yeah. Yeah. Now try to plot the. Okay, go down. Try to plot the heat map. Yeah, the things that I've written on the board. uh, correlation matrix equal to the name of your dataset dot .cor. Yes. Have you run all the cells before? Okay, what's the error? Now you need to look at the error. Okay, read the error. Go down. No. Just read the last line. That gives you like a summary. Could not convert string to float. Yes. Okay. Go up. Have you written yes somewhere? Oh, okay. Your spelling. Okay. Is yeah. Your spelling isn't right. You've written correlation. Go down. Now read the error again. Could not convert string to float. Okay, go up again. Uh, After correlation matrix, put a comma.
After bracket or
Sorry.
matrix is equal to
Yeah, the name of the data set in the blank. What is the name of the data set?
data
Data underscore data. This one, right? We're using this data set.
underscore data after
Okay.
bracket or inside the bracket.
No, inside the bracket. We're giving another parameter, right? So ANNOT, annotate, OT equals true. That's a double N. Yeah, equals true. Now try to run this. I'm just trying to see if this works. Okay. Uh,
Again.
can you give me the mouse? It's okay. It's okay. You can sit. correlation matrix is equal to data. Okay, because see, you use the data set which has extracurricular activities, so it's not able to convert the object, like the yes for extracurricular activities, into like this into float because it's an object type. So that's why you're getting this error. If you use data underscore, like the second data set that we created, which does not have um, extracurricular data underscore code. Uh, no. Why are you doing course? No, it's just CORR. Now try. One second. I think it's taking some time because there's no error. Wait, I think you've paused this. Why are you getting wrong?
8 minutes, 8 minutes.
Okay, just try. Code. Yeah, that's why. Run.
Data core is not defined.
So you have to run all the cells before, right? Okay, so another, yeah, run all the cells before. Do you know what I mean by running all the cells? Go to the first cell. No, go to the first cell. Click on the first cell. Yeah, like this. So can you see this is a correlation? If it's negative, it means that when it increases, like the other thing decreases. Okay. Uh, yeah, run all cells. Go down. Now run this one. Okay, now yeah, I think it's go down. It's taking some time to run all the cells. You got it. Okay. Now most of you will see invalid syntax. Um, are you sure the name of your column is right? Is it extracurricular activities, or did you? Data. Sorry. No. Here space is fine. Extracurricular activities. Accessible. Okay, there's no comma here. Yeah. So the data set has been made. Now write the next. Sorry. Oh no. For that we'll have to call sir. Is it not working here? Student performance of yes is not there. It's there. You just run all the cells. Run all the cells here. Yeah. Okay. So for most of you, if you've only written correlation matrix, you see like like empty boxes, right? So that's why we need another parameter, which is to annotate. It means yeah. So that's right, is annotate, but like the full form is to annotate, and this has to be true. Yeah. So this has to be true in order for it to work. So just add this parameter to the function inside the bracket. Annotate equals true. Okay, just add this, and then you'll get a correlation matrix or a correlation heat map. Okay, we're very late. We need to like. Okay. Now I'm assuming everyone got the correlation heat map. So now we've done all the data analysis. Now it's time to actually build the model around it. Now we know that we have to use the linear algorithm, right? It's called linear regression because first of all, I explained this to you before, we're doing regression. So the algorithm is going to output a number, not a class, a number. And the relationship between our variables, as we've seen, is linear. Okay, so now for that, T has to be capital. Yes. Which matrix? This matrix? ANNOT, anot, equals true. Yeah. Okay. Now, see, up till now we've used two libraries. What are those two libraries? Pandas and Seaborn. So whatever we import, it's a library, it's code that someone else has already written, and we're just using it. Now we will use. So there's a third library that we use, which has all the machine learning models for us. We just need to call them. We just need to get them to our code, right? So for that, we'll import. So it's all the packages that we need for machine learning algorithms are in a library called sklearn. Okay, so from sklearn, import, there are a few things that we need to import. Okay, first we will import a label encoder. So these things you will get to know when you use them, but for now, you will just have to understand that we're importing a label encoder, then we're importing from sklearn, import um, okay, sorry. One tiny like, okay. So there are different like modules from where we have to import. So from sklearn dot pre-processing, yeah, sklearn. Sklearn dot pre-processing, we have to import a label encoder, then from sklearn dot model selection dot model underscore selection, we will import a train underscore test underscore split. Linear model. Did anyone's laptop, like desktop, just close? Okay. Then from sklearn dot linear model. So now you might be questioning like, how do I know I have to write this? So if you just do a Google search, how to use a linear regression model, like whatever code that gives you, even if you ask ChatGPT, first it'll tell you, oh, this is what you have to import. So this is something you can find out easily from the internet. Um, and with more experience, you'll know. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. From from sklearn.metrics. Yeah. So the reason we're importing these specific things from these libraries is so that we don't have to like individually call them out later on. Like we're directly importing what we need, linear regression. If we just import from sklearn, it will import all the algorithms that are there in sklearn, and we don't want that because that's a lot. And so we're just making our task simpler by importing only the things we need. Okay. If you don't understand anything, just call me. I'll like explain. See, even I don't know all of this stuff by heart. Like, I don't need to know all of this stuff by heart. I just need to know how to use this. Yeah? Okay, 1 second. 1 second, I'm just coming to you. R2 underscore score. Yes. What's the error?
Hang over here, ma'am. First of all, he has not run the all programs. That's why. Only 18 format.
Just try to run everything again.
Right.
Okay, just wait, wait. Don't click on it again and again. Wait for it. You'll have to wait now. Okay. Okay, it's working. See, the mouse is moving now. Don't move it. Don't move it. Don't move it. Wait for it to stop. Now wait for it. You'll have to wait for it. Okay. Uh, is there something wrong, guys? Want importing the libraries because you can't see. Okay, because of the light. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So now, so you haven't. So you didn't do the this step. You didn't do this step, and you didn't do this step. Did you do this step? Do both of these steps. Yes. Yes. Okay. Why is it not working? Okay, click on this cell. Click on this cell. So this should be code, not raw. This should be, change it to code. Now try to run it.
Same cell we have to write that all the commands. After running all
No,
the
different
cells,
cell.
after running all the cells, data core is not.
Correlation underscore matrix. Because you haven't, see, you haven't done this step. You haven't done the data underscore copy. Now, if you're doing data underscore, if your data set name is data underscore CORR, then you will use, see, like what the name you are using right now is data underscore CORR. So you haven't done this step and this step. That's why it's not working. Okay, it's working. So there's no output for this. You're just importing the libraries right now. When you do import pandas SPD, there's no output, right? Because you just import all the libraries. Okay, now let me. Okay, where are you guys? What line of code are you? Most of you. You've done, right? Okay, I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay, it's 8:56. I give you time till 8:59 to finish up till here. Okay. From sklearn.preprocessing, import label encoder. From sklearn.model underscore selection. No, same cell. From sklearn.model underscore selection, import train underscore test underscore split. Yes. You can do all of this in the same cell also, but it's your wish. You can also do it separately. Split. This one. Yeah. This is a new cell. This is all a new cell, okay? Sorry? Yeah, same cell. This is one cell. This, yeah, it's your wish. Yeah, you can write all of this in the same set, in the same cell. Then from sklearn dot linear underscore model, import linear regression. Then from sklearn dot metrics, import, okay, mean underscore absolute underscore error, comma, R2 underscore score. Yeah, there's no output for this. L will be capital and E will be capital. Okay. That's probably something. Data underscore core. You have put a dash. It should be an underscore. Data, second line, data dash core. Yeah, it won't give an output and there's no space between label and encoder. Yes.
Now we can run it.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Um, One second. What is coming? Yeah, so it means it has run successfully, but there's no output for this. That's why it's not giving you an output. It's yeah, there's no output for this. If you see, this is the output for that, and if you want to see the data set, you have to do data underscore core dot head. But but your next step should be correlation underscore matrix, like the next line. Sorry? No, no, same cells, different cell, it doesn't matter. So okay, so many of you are confused about whether it has to be in the same cell or a different cell. So the way we have different cells, the reason we have different cells is so that we can see some output. So like normally if you code on like other platforms which don't have cells, all the code is executed at once and you can't see like intermediate output. So only when you need to see some output, then you need to use a different cell. For example, we needed to see the correlation matrix. That's why we used a different cell. But after that, we needed to do something else. We need to see another graph. That's why we used. Okay, you're too loud, guys. You're too loud. All of you, like, don't be so loud. Yeah. Is there like some confusion? Do you need help? Okay. So yeah, so do stuff in different cells only when there's some output that you're expecting, like some graph you're plotting or something like that. Otherwise, you can do it all in the same cell. Yeah, okay. We're coming, yes. Are you able to do it? Can you show me output?
deleted my resume.
Sorry?
She have deleted also. She said if mine is not working, so do not do yours.
Okay, you can just ask me, right? So, what do you want to do? Do you want to import the statements or do you want to do the
Last
correlation
one
matrix?
error is coming. Yes. In last one error is coming.
The last cell.
Yes.
So, from sklearn dot. Can you try doing this and then I'll tell you why the error is coming. Just try writing the code. How's it going? Underscore model. Okay. Do you? Yes. From sklearn dot linear underscore model. Okay. From sklearn dot metrics import. So this is like the same line. I'm so sorry. This is the same line. I removed something from between. So from sklearn dot metrics import mean underscore absolute underscore error comma R2 underscore. Wait, let me write it down over here. Just save your work before going. Import is a comma. This is what you have to write. Okay, after you're done with this, just save all your work. Control plus S. It should show checkpoint just now, and then you can leave.